Hey Travis kiddos, this is the interactive read aloud for the week. It is called The Squeaky Bed. It's a tale from Puerto Rico. What sounds can you hear at night before you go to sleep? The vocabulary words in this story are volume, squeaky, nervous, distract, and senses. If you know these words already, great. See if you can explain or define them before I do. If not, see if you can understand the meaning in the context of the story. And I will pause at each word to go over their meanings. So let's read The Squeaky Bed. Once there was a little girl who lived on a farm with her mama, her papa, a cat, a dog, a pig, and a horse. The girl loved the farm. She loved her mama and papa, and she loved all of her animals. The only thing the girl didn't love was loud noises. She would jump when she heard the rooster crow in the morning. She would cry when her mother cleaned the house with the vacuum cleaner. And she would run and hide in the closet when thunder came. And of course, the greater the volume, the more each noise upset her. Can you guess from that sentence what volume means? Of course, the greater the volume, the more each noise upset her. The volume of a sound is how loud or soft it is. So you can have a high or loud volume, or you can have a soft volume. Shouting is a loud volume. Whispering is a soft volume. So the louder it was, the more it made her upset. For the little girl's birthday, her papa made her a splendid brass bed. The brass was smooth to the touch, and Mama had polished it until it was as shiny as gold. The little girl was delighted. She was very happy. That night, Mama and Papa tucked her into her beautiful brass bed and wished her sweet dreams. The little girl closed her eyes. Then she heard something squeaky. Squeaky. If something is squeaky, it makes a short, high-pitched sound. Mom always knows when they get home because she hears the squeaky door open. We often talk about mice squeaking, a high-pitched sound. Squeak, went her brand new bed. She sat up, and the noise was even louder. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Wah! She cried, and when no one came to her rescue, she cried even harder. Mama and Papa came running. This bed is squeaky, cried the little girl. Do not be so nervous, our little love, said Mama and Papa. A squeaky bed will not harm you. So do not be nervous. Do you know what nervous means? If you feel nervous, you feel upset and frightened. So you might feel nervous before your first day of school, or you might feel nervous when you hear thunder and see lightning. So don't be nervous. A squeaky bed will not harm you, but perhaps our kind cat will make you feel better. So they brought the cat and put it on her bed. Thank you, Mama and Papa, said the little girl. She kissed them each on the cheek and petted the cat. Then she closed her eyes. Again, the bed went squeak, squeak, squeak. Wah, 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 cried the little girl. Meow, 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 screeched the cat. Mama and Papa came running. Do not cry, little girl. Do not meow, kind cat, they said. A squeaky bed will not harm you, but perhaps our brave dog will make you feel safer. And harm means hurt, so it will not hurt you. So they brought in the dog. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Papa, said the little girl, and she turned over to go to sleep. And again, the bed went squeak, squeak, squeak. Wah, 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 cried the little girl. Meow, 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 screeched the cat. Roof, 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 barked the dog. And again, Mama and Papa came running. Do not cry, little girl. Do not screech, kind cat. Do not bark, brave dog, they said. It is only a squeaky bed, and a little squeak will not harm you. Wah, 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 meow, 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 roof, 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 answered the little girl, the cat, and the dog. So Mama said, I know just what you need. Our beautiful big pig will distract you from all that disturbing squeak. Distract. Do you know what that means? If you distract someone, you take someone's attention away from what he or she is doing. So they're hoping that the pig will make her think of something else than the disturbing squeak, so the squeak that's worrying her. So Mama went and got the pig. She put him right on the bed next to the girl and the cat and the dog. Then Mama and Papa said goodnight. But as soon as Mama and Papa left, the bed began to squeak. Squeak, 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 wah, 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 cried the little girl. Meow, 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 screeched the cat. Roof, 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 barked the dog. Oink, 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 squealed the pig. And again, Mama and Papa came running. Hush, hush, said Mama to the little girl. It is just a little noise. Try not to let your delicate senses get the better of you. Senses, do you know what those are? Our senses are sight, smell, taste, hearing, and touch. Those are our 5 senses. Our 5 senses help us understand the world around us. So she is using her sound of hearing. She hears the squeak, and that bothers her. So do not let your delicate senses get the better of you. But just in case they do, added Papa, we will bring in our trustworthy horse. She will make you feel secure. So they went to the barn to get the horse. They led the horse into the room and told her to get into the bed, which she did. Now, you will have nothing to fear, said Mama and Papa as they turned off the lights. Squeak, 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 went the bed even louder than before. Wah, 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 cried the little girl. Then each of the animals joined in. Meow, 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 woof, 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 oink, 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 neigh, neigh, neigh. As they ran to the room, Mama and Papa held their ears because the noise was so loud. Suddenly, a crash stopped all the noises. The bed had collapsed. That night, the little girl, the cat, the dog, the pig, and even the horse slept with Mama and Papa. The next day, Papa made the little girl a brand new brass bed, and Mama polished it. Yippee! Shouted the little girl as she jumped on the bed and bounced up and down. Squeak, 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 went the bed. Oh no, said Mama and Papa. The end. So that is a silly story about the squeaky bed. So let's go back over those vocabulary words. We had volume, squeaky, nervous, distract, and senses. See if you can define each of those words and use them in a sentence. Have fun. Happy learning.